What's going on, guys? It's me, Shugashu. We're back with another UmaMusume video, and in this video we will be training Top Road for the League of Heroes, or we'll try to train Top Road for the League of Heroes. One of the main reasons that I even remembered to train Top Road is because I just remembered Nuz's comment about Top Road, and I think it's been, let's see, how many months? December, January, February, about 5 months. No, it's been like 5 months since I haven't trained Top Pro, so nearly half a year. And well, then it's been nearly half a year since I trained Top Road, so there's a good opportunity to see if I can possibly bring her to the League of Heroes at least. Originally, I did wanted to try Cheval Grand, even though she's still a 3-star, because she does fit the season 3 team that I'm thinking about using once again. But we'll see what happens with Top Road. Originally, also I was supposed to train. I think it was supposed to be Kita or Duramente. But you know what? We'll try Top Road and see how it goes. And as I was clearing up some space, like I said, what they call it, the Hall of Fame, where all the Finnish trained Umas go. I was cleaning that out a bit and accidentally retired or deleted the Kita that I was normally using previously. So that's why I have Cheval Grand here instead. I do need to get a better long distance parent. That is probably something I should work on maybe this weekend. Just, some basic parent stuff, because I don't want to go too much into it. Maybe I'll just do runs, to be honest. And if I manage to get a long distance one, then I get a long distance one. But here we are, Narita Top Road. Mainly, basically just stamina inheritance, and just the same setup as I have used in the past with the Tunnel Diamond and also the anime collab Teo. 2 speeds, 1 guts, 1 wise, the Super Creek stamina card, and also the Ryoka friend card. And that's pretty much it. I don't know if I'll change it up yet. I did an extra run or 2 yesterday, but I didn't remember to try the power setup, so I might do that later today instead. But let's jump into the training. But before we get into that, if you guys haven't joined a circle, or you guys are just still looking for a circle, haven't really set your sights on one, feel free to join the circle that I'm in. It's called Shushu. The circle ID card should be on the screen as I'm talking about it right now. Just feel free to search that, click join, and you should be automatically approved. And if you guys want, let me know down in the comments whether or not let me know down in the comments that you join, and also your in-game name, just so we know who's who in the circle. And also, I believe we still have 4 spots. It's been quite a while since we've had a new member, but 4 spots left. Feel free to join while there's still a few spots available. And like I said, if you guys want, comment down below your in-game name if you guys want. But other than that, let's get started with the training as I pick the first training option. And I also have the comments out here. Out and ready? Yes, I do. And it's been a while since I trained Top Road, so I don't necessarily remember these options, but I think I'll be just fine. Okay, let me get the comments. And the first comment will be from Nuz. Hold on, let's see what I can do here. Maybe I'll swap to blue just to... Yeah, we'll swap to blue. It's fine. It's fine. Then we'll do this. Yeah, So the first comment is from Nuz, and it says, well, I guess I'd say I am a little more biased to summer than other seasons, since then it is my off season from cycling plus no university, and I just love the hot weather. That's why on summer I don't really stay in Belgium, because here it sucks sadly. Well, I guess it makes sense. If you already enjoy the hot weather, then I can see why you like summer. Me personally, I can't stand the heat if it's too hot. What else? I mean, I get the whole no getting the off season for like sport, for a certain sport, or not having school, because you know that basically happened growing up. But I can't say I love the hot weather. That's a total no. I never did, not even as I was growing up. I just never was my thing. Just never was my thing. But let's see. Like the only thing I enjoyed about summer growing up was literally, like you said, no school. Yeah, just having no school, just having more free time. Other than that, I never really had a reason to like summer growing up, so I guess that's understandable why I never really truly liked it, along with me always preferring the cold. But let's see. I like to go to Armenia since it's really hot there at summer times. Last summer I went to Morocco. I'm assuming Morocco, but it says Morocco here. But I went to Morocco though to visit my girlfriend's family, and it was so good in my opinion. They had good beaches and hot weather. Two things I like. I never really liked to, it's not that I didn't like it. It just never was my thing. Like beaches were never my thing, obviously, because I didn't like the summer, so it makes sense why I don't like beaches as well, or don't have that interest in beaches. If obviously I don't like hot weather. But I went to Morocco for a day, and I mentioned my trip to Spain and also having the weekend in Paris there, but when I was in Spain, one of the days we actually took a boat to Morocco for the day, and it was just basically a tour. Yeah, it was basically a tour around like the city, I guess. I think at one point they offered us to ride some camels. And yeah, the food was pretty good there too. Literally only being there for the day, but it was still enjoyable. And this was during October, so I'm not sure if that was like fall season at that time for Morocco, but that was pretty much around that time when I went. But other than that, thank you for the comment, Nuz. Next comment is from Eugen. Me not doing much anything except for factor rent to accumulate circle fans, 2 to 5 a day, plus daily routines. I haven't updated any of my Umas for League of Heroes. Pretty much the one I used during Anima CM last December for the practice run. So I decided to join the practice run, but just like before, I never really... Well, I most likely won't see the results. So I did add the best Aguri cap I had, the Christmas Aguri cap I had, and I also added whatever long distance Uma I had trained earlier in UAF, which I am pretty sure it was both Daya and McQueen. So in reality, I'm pretty much just testing the Aguria cap, but I think it was just a UE6 or a UE5. Not too sure, but that's that. Though Cafe, wait, we are there, right? Yeah, though Cafe was, I'm using probably the latest and was trained during the release of UAF. No proper lineup for the CM and haven't prepared Team Canopus. Well, I like to throw Cafe because I like her, but we will see. Proper lineup for CM. I'm assuming you mean League of Heroes, but I could be wrong. Meanwhile, Nuz is updating his Umas for League of Heroes while having practice runs with me. Sooner or later, he will be able to defeat my placeholder lineup. I can see from his earlier Uma used for the race were some skills that are not compatible for this track. Can't remember this type or this race track type. Formation is either Escape Betweener or Leader Chaser lineup. Really? Let me see if I don't know if I can find out. I mean, if there's a preferred, I'd probably I'd probably want I want to say a Leader Chaser, but I think I could do Escape Betweener because that means I can most likely use like Kita and Daya, and instead of using either Cheval Grand or I guess Top Road, Teo, I guess even Cap or Dormente, since they are a Leader Chaser, then I might have to kind of change my team up and probably try Mihono Bourbon instead, which I don't mind because she was also one of the options that I wanted to train. So, what to do? Let's just change that red to blue, just so we can get most of the bond while also getting the same color. But if it is Leader Chaser, then obviously I can run pretty much majority of the characters that I have planned, whether it's Top Road, Cap, Doramente. I could run them in the same team if it is Leader Chaser. So we'll see what happens. Now that I think about it, I probably wouldn't use the normal Kita. Maybe I'll try using the anime collab one because I'm pretty sure that one is probably better than the normal one, especially for long distance. I would assume so, at least. We don't need blue anymore, so let's just try this 14%. Okay, we're good there. About Great Escape, I'm having difficult time as well and have tried many times a different setup, and it changes for each race, even if it's similar. Especially on her story that I need to have 3 races when after the summer because they are free, no consumption energy during race, so I need to have a good timing for energy training use. I think I'll do red here just because a lot of them are just level 10. So I wouldn't mind giving them a little boost. Actually, I think whatever we have here is fine, but I kind of just want to add this one here so we can increase the bond for Measure Ramino, and also, you know, increase the levels, but it's cool. We need to get yellow out of the way though first, because that one is, I think, at level 4. Yeah, level 4. We should probably rest here. We do have some time, so we'll be okay. Yeah, we'll change blue to yellow here. And we should be good when it comes down to these sports levels, so... I know I can get 39 off this, but... Never mind. I was gonna say, but there's, you know, in stamina, I could have gotten all that bond, but it kind of misclicked, and that's my fault. But this time, I will click this. Just so I can get Wise a little bit better. Or not Wise, Super Creek a little bit better, and bond. The faster I get her bond up, the faster I'll be able to get Rainbow Training. And it'll be easier for me to get her stamina to 1200. 37, 27. Yeah, I'd rather do this again, so. But continuing on with the comment, other stuff's hooked on Minecraft on this League of Heroes cooldown period and trying to keep cool on this hot summer afternoon. That I feel like I drank 5 gallons of water every day to keep me hydrated. Well, if you're sweating a lot, 5 gallons of water is not that bad, I'd say. Because you gotta stay hydrated. We'll just do the hopeful stakes here. And, but yeah, that's main reason why I don't like the summer. If it's really hot that day, staying cool is gonna be a pain in the butt. And usually on oh, I guess this is a valid reason. One reason why I also don't really like the summer heat is because when it's really hot, I don't want to do anything. Like, I could say the same for when it's like raining and nice and cold. Like, I just want to stay in bed, you know, relax and be comfy, but that's the difference. I can relax and be comfy, and it's by choice. Whereas for the summer heat, I feel like I just don't want to do anything for the sake that I just don't want to do too much to the point where I'm sweating even more, because it's basically hot to the point where even just sitting around it's hot. So yeah, that's pretty much a good reason, right? Another good reason, at least to me, it feels like a good reason. Now that I think about it, it's hilarious, but still, I feel like it's pretty valid. But other than that, Minecraft, haven't played it in a while. But that's because just waiting. Just waiting. When I say waiting, I mean like waiting for the moment where me and my brother is just like, you know what, why don't we play some Minecraft? And normally we play mod packs, so there is a mod pack I believe we're waiting for. Don't know what it's called. It's like some kind of, I guess, horror mod pack, because I did see how it looked, and they did added more horror elements to it. So yeah, I don't know if it's out and release it, but I think giving it some time will be okay, because we have been playing Black Ops 3 Zombies. Probably the only reason why I kept playing Call of Duty after the original not Black Ops, the original Modern Warfare 2. I don't mean like playing it, I mean like multiplayer. Obviously after that I still played Call of Duty Zombies because I just love the zombies zombie gameplay or game mode when it came down to Call of Duty. Well, at least the Black Ops ones. The Infinity Ward, when I say Black Ops ones, the Treyarch ones. The Infinity Ward ones were kind of questionable. Kind of like... It had potential, but I haven't really played the recent ones. Probably the most recent one I played was Cold War. And that's pretty much all I'm going to say, because I realized I could talk about it for quite a bit. Would it be a safe bet to say that I can just change it to yellow or change it to blue? All of them? I think I'll be okay. I think for now, since I don't need to change it, I'll just keep it the way it is. But thank you for the comment, Eugen. I guess other games that we will most likely end up playing is like open world survival games, sandbox games where you can say like Minecraft, but like Ark, Power World, where you can build like your own base and all that. Like games like that, I do enjoy a lot. So, well, at least if I'm playing with someone. Solo, it depends. It really depends. If I'm doing it solo, it just basically means I should probably change blue to yellow. If I'm playing a game like that solo, it just pretty much means I'm in the mood for that game. Because obviously those games would be better with multiple people, so that's that. Next comment is from Nova. Yeah, I have to say they're both Hoyo games, but their treatment by Hoyo is vastly different. Very true. Very, very true. Otherwise, there wouldn't be this like backlash against Genshin because Star Rail is doing so and so better, you know? So I get what you're talking about when you say that their treatment is different. I guess it's safe to say I could change yellow to red. Yeah, we'll do that. When you say Genshin could never, you don't also say Star Rail could never. Well, that's because the reason why we say Genshin could never is because of Star Rail is already doing things that we wish Genshin could. So that's why we can't say it. Of course, I'm expecting the 50-50 80 pity gacha system. I believe it's 75 soft pity and 90 hard pity? Or is it 95? 95 hard pity, I think is how it is. And then I think it's like 10 less for like light cones or the weapons. I think. I could be wrong. But it is what it is at this point. Though I'm so cautious about the Hoyo games just because the treatment of the games is not even across the board in terms it's not even across the board in terms of generosity. Wait, are we talking about their generosity or not? Because I don't want to go back and talk about that. I'm just saying, like, a lot of games that got released after Star Rail, Well, was it after I don't remember some of the games, but like reverse, you know, has been a little bit more generous than Stario, but they kind of basically picked up on what Stario did by giving away free 10 pulls every like new update. You could say the same with Snowbreak Containment Zone, but I believe that one came out before Stario. I'm not sure. No. That came out after Stario. So, yeah. But I that's just in terms of generosity. But Stario in general has been really good towards the player base when it comes down to like quality of life and just game content. So Genshin, on the other hand, I mean they've honestly had more time to fix their problems, but they just never did. That's all I can say. Well, let's see. Well, I can't really say too much about Impact because I never really, I don't know. I don't really see anything about Impact, especially since I started playing. Even before I was playing, I never really heard like negative things about it, but that's just me. There could have been a lot of things that I just didn't know about, but so I never really had any like negative experience unless it was Genshin, sadly. But it is what it is, right? But moving on with the comment, I am also enjoying the aim for the strongest team event in Uma. I'm still slowly figuring out how to train in Uma in this scenario, but the side event is pretty fun. I have to say that I kind of regret not pulling for Helios ult. I guess I feel bad that Palmer doesn't have her buddy with her in my collection. With all things, it's just gonna be up to RNGesus to spook me with her or not during the Verxina pulls. It's like I said, for like these other events, unless sometimes depending on the event, I'll end up doing it. But I would say the aim for the strongest event, I don't know how many times it has came back already since the initial first time. I could say I probably did it the first 2 times. And then after that, if there is more than 2 times that it's been released, I most likely didn't really touch it. No, like I'm doing it right now. Because I do remember when the new scenario got released and there was like the distance, like chat, like the one with the chairwoman, Yayoi, like her challenge where like you finish a set of challenges and get a points for set distance. Yeah, that one. I don't remember finishing that one. I don't think I trained short distance and dirt during that time, so yeah. I could say I probably regret not going for the trying to go for Ruby since I don't have Ruby originally, or the original one, so in a way I kind of wish I did. In another way, I'm kind of just like, it is what it is, because I am saving for Verxina at this point. But RNGesus hasn't really spooked me with, you know, like Katsuragi Ace or a festival Teo, so still waiting on RNGesus to really, well, Now that I think about it, it has been working. I did get Satono Crown as that mystery Uma. I was holding on to her for a bit too, so it wasn't. It was like not that far apart from when I got Cheval Grand as well. So I guess RNG has been fine with me recently. It's just, you know, it'd be nice if I had Katsuragi Ace, which I don't. Still waiting on that, but it's cool. It's cool. We got everything. Okay, we're good. We're good when it comes down to the level. Should I... Would it be better if I rested now, or should I rest in the next turn? I think I should just... I think we'll be fine here in this turn. But I think we'll just do red. Screw it. And then finishing off Noah's comment, it says the sun is back in Minnesota and it actually burns. I want my blizzards back. Well, I don't know about blizzards because I don't get snow. Or at least we don't get snow unless it's like high in the mountains. And definitely not high in the mountains. But I have a feeling, yes, I'd probably prefer blizzards over scorching heat any day. Although I haven't really experienced a blizzard, so I won't say that for sure. But I think just based off temperature wise, I'll probably choose the blizzards anyway. But yeah, that's why I normally generally love cloudy, rainy days. It's because the weather is just perfect for me. Like, it could be nice and sunny outside, just not hot. I don't need the summer heat to go along with that. So yeah. But other than that, thank you for the comment, Nova. Ooh. We'll do this because I do know that I need to get stamina to 1200. And I'm going to refresh the comments just to see if Tanoki had added another comment besides the one he originally had. But it seems like he didn't. Red, we only need wise, so we get more here, so I'll work on stamina as well. Faster I get comfortable with stamina, then the sooner I can stop training it. But the last comment is from Tanoki, and it says, I know you mentioned you don't really care about the event, but I am actually having a blast collecting other people's Umas in my squad. I think it's because, well, yes, I don't really care about the event, that is true, but I think it's because I end up going back to the other games I play, and usually their events, unless it's like the League of Heroes or something else and Pretty Derby, I most likely wouldn't be paying attention to it. And that's just me off my own personal decision. Yeah. Because most likely after this video, after I get it edited and uploaded, and then scheduled, as I'm waiting, I'll most likely be catching up on Starville because I did stop I believe halfway through of the updated story. And sorry, I just wanted to see what I can pick, and I just wanted to finish that, and also one of the events I need to do as well. And then with Genshin having their most recent update, I believe there's an update in the story as well, so I gotta do that also. So yeah. It's probably what I'm going to end up doing later. Other than that, thank you for all the comments, Tanoki, Nova, Eugen, and Nuz. I do appreciate it as always. And can't wait to see what you guys have to say for today's video once I go over it tomorrow. And tomorrow is Friday, so haven't really decided if I'll go Duramente or I'll go back to what is it called? To Escape Sorkita. I'm not sure. Because if it is gonna be either Escape Betweener or Leader Chaser, then if that's the case, then obviously when it comes to the Chaser, not the Escape Betweener, then I'd most likely want to use, let's say, Cap, maybe Teo, Duramente, or even Top Road, or even Taishin, because long distance. And I believe I've used her for long distance before in a CM or something. So yeah, I'm pretty confident in Taishin, but that's just sort of, or even Mr. CB for, you know, another long distance option for chasers. Or if I go Escape and Betweener, then we're looking at the anime collab Kita, Mihono Bourbon. At least my decisions on who I could use. Who else? Satono Diamond. I believe I can use Crown as well, but I think I need to bring up her. Let me check. Yeah, she has an E in long distance, and I don't want to work from an E. That's a little too much to try and work off. But I'm trying to think. Who can I bring that's like a betweener? Because escapes, I can come up with a good amount of of escape units, but betweeners, there's not a lot that I use, to be honest. There is not a lot that I use. Let me see. Betweener. And I have to have them, so honestly, I wouldn't mind Echinodictus if I have her 4-starred, but I don't. Or do I? I don't think I do. Let's see. No, actually, technically I could use Duramente as a betweener, but she's more of a chaser, ain't she? Ramino, but she doesn't do long distance. Huh. I don't really have much of an options, do I? At least when it comes to betweener. Like, obviously I can most likely use the normal nice nature. And there's also the Tannhauser, but I believe my normal Tannhauser is still level 4. I'd prefer to have her at level 5. And then who else? Between her long distance, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Winning ticket, technically. Technically, yes. Winning ticket, I can. Oh, Commander Special Week. Who mentioned Commander Special Week? I remember someone did. Was it Nuz again? No, it wasn't Nuz. Was it Nova? I don't know who mentioned that. I'm actually not sure if it was Nova. Or was it or was it Tenoki? I don't know. I really don't know. I remember someone mentioning Commander Special Week, no? Was it Ren? Did she mention Commander Special Week? No. I'm actually looking at the comments and I don't know. And I don't know who said that, but no, I was gonna say it was probably Ren, but it doesn't say here. I don't know, but I'm pretty convinced that I'm pretty sure I seen someone mention it, but I obviously can't see it. So if one of you guys did mention Commander Special Week, let me know down in the comments who it was, because I obviously... Oh wait, no, I found it. It was Tenoki. It was Tenoki. I found it. Yeah, I could technically use her if it's between her as well. But I think I only have her at 3 stars, so... You know... kind of have to try it out. I believe I gave her a good amount of tries, though, in the past, so I think it'll be okay. And then Christmas Daiwa, from what you mentioned here, I can use as well, because I believe that one is long distance, or not long distance, a leader, or no, an escape, right? Let me see. But I only have her at level 1, so that's kind of an issue. Yeah, she does have runner skills, so she would have worked out also. But I haven't even used her a single time. Other than that, I am not too sure who else I can use as like a betweener, or yeah, as a betweener. My options for escapes are just way too many. Just way too many. Let's change blue to red. Sorry that took a while, but it is what it is. We'll do speed. And we are past halfway. We've been past halfway. I just took some time and slowed down my pacing, because I was thinking about that. Who mentioned that? But sadly, Top Road did not win a single thing. Not even like the cheapest prize there in the lottery. Just kind of sad. Just kind of sad, because I was hoping I'd get some energy off that. Instead, her motivation went down, and also, I believe, some energy. Do we need red? No, we do not. We don't need any colors, actually. So maybe swapping won't be necessary at the moment. Let's see what happens if we swap to blue. No. Everything's pretty much okay, so it doesn't matter. Maybe swap it to blue. It'll be higher. I don't know. Let's test that out. To be fair, I feel like I do understand the whole training of the UAF scenario. Sometimes I end up questioning myself, like, do I really want to switch this to blue, or do I want to change this to yellow? Should I even change the color of, you know, at least that happens to me. I think honestly, stamina should be fine at this point on moving forward. I do want to work on the other colors. Not other colors, other stats. So, to do that, what to do if I want to do that? Let's try to get speed as high as we can then, I guess. I don't mind trying to do that because the higher I get speed, like the sooner I get speed closer, I guess maxed out, then the better it is for me, but I do want to worry about power and wise because they are lagging behind. But I'll change this to blue. I'll change yellow to blue because there is some, well, I could use it for yellow as well, but we'll be okay. We'll be okay. I will check the comments again before ending the video just to make sure that I don't skip out on any. Yeah, especially with the inheritance, there's no way that I need to work on stamina anymore, at least. Yeah, definitely don't need to. We don't have anything to swap colors with. I will just continue to train speed here because it's close to 1400, so might as well keep trying it out. I don't think I got the third chain event for Kita yet. Nope. But we do have corner recovery, which hopefully we can get the third chain event for, what's her name, Super Creek, so we can get Arc Maestro. Other than that, I think we're good with the skills. We should be good for the Tenosho Spring. There's no way we'd lose this, especially with our stamina and speed. I still remember the early days with the original Ura final scenario and the Oharu Cup when stamina, when I would reach the Tenosho Spring, I would literally probably have like 400 500 stamina. It's fun. It was funny. I will do this just cause I want to catch up. Should I? Yeah, I'll do this because then yellow will be done and all that. And we do have a few, well, 2 turns. I don't think we're doing the Takarazuka Kinen. I don't think so. Are we? I don't think so. Oh, we are. Okay, so I should probably, I want to say rest, but I'll do the date. I'll do the date and then train on the turn before, and we should be good. I'd prefer, we'll do power. I was gonna say I prefer on a stat that doesn't take too much for the specific turn, but, or Ryoka can just do that and I'll be okay. So I think sports level wise, we are good. Even if we don't pay attention to it, because I'm pretty sure eventually we'll end up picking that color on that specific stat, but I'll still check it regardless. Pretty sure we'll just need at least one turn on like the ones we're missing. Or at least the ones I'm missing. Okay, full energy. Second summer, or yeah, second summer. Second summer training. And hopefully we can really benefit from this some way, somehow. Okay, so red is the only one. I'd say switch red to blue. That way we can get the heat up effect of blue. And it would... I'll just do it on wise, to be honest. Okay, now we got that. Need to see how... Okay. This is why I kind of wish I had power for a power card. It's for this exact reason, but it's okay. Do I want to do wise or do I want to do power? We'll do wise. Probably should have done power since I don't have a power card. It kind of doesn't help that I don't have a rainbow training here. Because I just want to get as much stats as I can. To be honest. Looks like guts will be fine, but I think I should pick the speed one because it'll be harder for me to raise speed to 1700 than getting the other stats to like 1200. So power wise or guts? We'll do power wise. More on speed. We don't need stamina. We can actually, we'll swap the blue for red. So we can at least finish the red. We should be good there. We're almost at 1600 in speed, which is good. But our other stats are kind of bad. Bad as in they just been there. Shoot. We'll just rest. I don't want to do that. And we can do... Honestly, I'll change it to blue. Just so before the end of... Before we finish the senior year... Never mind. I was there before. I was gonna, you know, get the heat up effect there, but... Obviously, I got it now. And then hopefully we can get the third chain event for Kita and also Super Creek so we can get Arc Maestro and Archline Professor, but that all depends on the game and how much it hates me. Was that the final race or do we have another one? Okay, it looks like we have two more, so... I think the Japan Cup and probably the Arima. Maybe rest here. Rest here, we'll do the race. And then do a training the turn before the Anima. Yep, Japan Cup. And then, yeah, the other stats are looking... I don't know if they're going to make it. Even though speed is pretty close to her, you know, max out. I don't know if power, guts, nor wise will make it a 1200. I could see guts and wise making it, but I don't see both of them making it. We could do blue again, but honestly, I'd probably do this just so I know speed is at the 1600s. But even knowing that, I'd probably need to at least still get it to 1650 to even get it to 1700. So we'll see what happens here. I don't know. Would I be able to get it to 1700 without touching it the rest of the training? Which is basically the final 3 turns. Because if that's the case, then maybe I can somehow get wise and guts, maybe. I doubt I'll be able to get power to 1200. So yeah, this is kind of... should be good there. Okay, we recovered that. Did we do the final date? Did I? I didn't. That's hilarious, actually, that I didn't do the final date instead. Huh. It's interesting because now I don't know. I don't necessarily know what to do now that I didn't do the final date. I would say the only reasoning would be that I didn't do it. Well, that I want to do it is to get that skill. Other than that, not really. It just would have been nice because during the second half of the opening leg, your speed will increase. I kind of goofed that up. I want to say I probably at least have the original version. Or the normal. Actually, I don't think I do. Maybe I don't. But it's okay. I don't think this top road would even be the one I use because I don't have, you know, you can see off these 3 stats. It seems kind of obvious. It seems kind of obvious that I won't be using it. Okay. I think guts will be fine. If I can get a pretty good... This setup does work. It's just a matter of getting the right RNG, to be honest. I said that like the past 2 times. But honestly, I feel like maybe I would benefit more if I use power card. Maybe. I'm not sure, but maybe. Give me a wise rainbow. Yes, okay. It might work, honestly. It might work. But then again, power would most likely be the only stat, but look at that. This honestly might work out. I don't know about guts though. Would guts make it? I'm not sure. I feel like Guts would barely not make it. Wise definitely will make it. Guts is the one that I feel like won't make it. And just like that, her stats look way better than I thought it would be, but once again, getting all the stats over 1200 has slipped through my fingers. I forgot who did that last time. I know it was long distance. It was either Daya or McQueen. I don't remember. And the only reason why I say it was those two is because those two were the only ones I trained long distance earlier. I hope Guts made it to 1200. It would be such a bummer if it didn't. It didn't it? By 6. I had a feeling. But let's see how these... Let's just see how it goes. We'll get that. We got that. We didn't get Chain Event 3 with Kita, so we're not getting Arc Professor. Nor did we not get Arc Maestro, so we didn't get Chain Event 3 for Super Creek. So we're already looking bad at the skills department. Other than that, the best thing we had going for us was our stats, honestly. But it could have been better if we had gotten the specific things that would have made the run better. I guess I'll just grab... We don't really have any more long distance stuff, huh? I'll just do that. For 73, I think I can grab something. Can I? 73? I just want to grab something just to see if it'll be of any use, but it doesn't look like anything I grab will be of any use. So I think I'll just grab the medium distance one. It won't really necessarily do anything to help me, I guess, but for the stats, we didn't even get an S aptitude and long distance. So we ended off with 1704 speed, which I believe is maxed out, 1329 on stamina, 1087 on power, 1194 on guts, which was almost over 1200. Power was almost 1200 as well if I just, you know, had an extra few turns with it. And then 1218 on wise. So let's see how we actually ended off this training attempt. Honestly, a pretty good training attempt. Most likely would be the best top road training I've had. And I believe this is the first time I've trained her in UAF, so a UE6. Pretty much on par with the cap that I got. Really, really bad. really bad factors. 5? Oh my gosh. I actually didn't check. Maybe I'll take a break off camera runs and just try to get long distance, which in a sense I'm still technically training long distance, but I'm not at the same time. It is what it is. But a jump from UF2 to UE6 definitely shows the gap I had from the last time I trained Top Road, because I feel like I definitely could have gotten her close to a UE in Lark, probably like a UF7, UF8, but for her first run in the UAF's training scenario to be a UE6, I'd say it was pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Let me check the comments one more time just to see if there's any last second comments. It doesn't look like there are any. So with that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys did make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and let me know what you guys thought of this Narita Top Road run. If there are any changes that you guys would recommend, obviously let me know down in the comments. I'm, like always, I'm open down to, or almost always open to, suggestions. I believe I haven't mentioned that in a long time, but yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for, you know, setups and all that, I'm always open to give it a shot. It doesn't have to be the same setup I normally use all the time, but you know what? If it works, it works, and you know, who knows? Maybe that change in setup that you guys would suggest would be that one setup that gets me that UD. Who knows? Who knows? Or maybe it'll just give me a better result than what I've gotten previously. So, you know, I'm open to suggestions. Let me know down in the comments. Obviously, you guys could suggest things, but it all comes down to how I execute the training. So, obviously, I'll give it multiple tries just to test it out. But other than that, I mean, nothing much really. It is almost the weekend once again because it is Thursday. I don't think I have anything special coming up. Probably will just end up, you know, trying to see if I could come up with a better long distance parent, at least for temporary. You know, I just gotta make it work some way, somehow. But yeah, I mean, once again, I am recording off the new tablet I got. I just wanted to see if everything looks well with I want to say the change in settings. I feel like at least the quality wise it looks a little bit better because I am using a different program to mirror the tablet onto the computer. So that honestly, I honestly like it. So with that being said, I think other than that, you know, if you guys have anything else you guys want to talk about, anime and all that, oops, anime or anything really, video games and all that, let me know down in the comments. It doesn't have to be those specific things. It could be anything else you guys, you know, want to talk about, or if you guys have like a question that you guys want to ask me, like what's your favorite so and so, I don't know, anything, as long as it's appropriate, because if it's not appropriate then I'll most likely omit that from or I just most likely won't mention the comment at all, but or that part of the comment at all. So yeah, that'll be pretty much it for this video, guys. Oh, one more thing. If you guys haven't joined a circle yet, or you guys are still looking for a circle to join, feel free to join the circle that I am in. The circle ID should be on the screen as I have been ending this video off, but the circle name is called Shushu. Give that a search, click join, and you guys should be automatically approved. There are 4 spots still available. It's been like that for like about 2 weeks, I think. So 4 spots available. Join while they are still there. And if you guys want, let me know down in the comments your in-game name, and also letting me know if you guys join. But also that's by choice. You guys don't have to. But it just would be nice, you know, to have more people, you know, involved in the comment section, especially if you guys are in the circle. That way we can, you know, be more interactive. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Grow as a community. But with that being said, guys, that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you once again, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.